Hello, this is Oyekomi Akinola from Nigeria. I would like to talk to you about the ideology of MMM and what MMM really stands for. I would like to start by letting us know that we live in a world and society where majority of people have been enslaved by the so-called government and financial institutions, and many people are working just to make ends meet. We live in a society where we have been schooled with a school of thoughts that you have to work from 9 to 4, day in, day out, to make little sum of money and eventually save it in the banks and financial institutions where it will be kept safe with little returns on interest. We have been taught right from a young age that you must go to school in order for you to get a good job and be successful in life. But in the real sense, does that really translate to being successful? Is the money really going to be enough for you to afford all the good things of life? You still end up going to the financial institutions to get a loan to build a house, buy a car, and send your children to college. So, in a nutshell, we still end up being slaves to those institutions because those banks collect the money from somebody else and borrow you at huge interest rate, thereby making so much interest from you, so that the ones making all this money at the expense of the common man. MMM came into existence with this ideology to help you and I get financial freedom, to let people attain what they never thought they could attain in life. MMM is about helping each other to fulfill the life of their dreams so that we won't have to depend on the financial institutions to fulfill our dreams. Think about it, that most times when you go to the bank to withdraw huge amounts of money, they tell you to wait. Why? Because they don't have the money. So they will have to wait for depositors to deposit money, collect their money and give it to you. Banks are aware that not every depositors will walk in at once to get their money. So they collect from Mr. A and give it to Mr. B. Same thing happens with the insurance companies. You go for a car insurance and you pay a premium for just 1 month, and barely after 1 month, you had an accident and you need to fix your car and you go back to the insurance companies. Probably you needed $5,000 to fix your car and you have just paid a premium of $1,000. Where do you think they will get the remaining $4,000 from? Of course, from other people that have been paying premium. That's maybe probably no eventuality has happened. So they use their money to pay you. They all use people's money to live luxurious life and send their kids to prestigious and Ivy League schools all over the world. They go on various vacations all around the world with their families. And you are made to work hard for many years to pay interest on the loans that you collect from them. So, MMM is a community where people help each other financially, and in return for that, you get rewarded for helping somebody else. If we can all come together and decide to help each other, we can break unfairness and create a financial system whereby you and I can be able to afford all the luxuries of life without having to be enslaved to achieve that. We won't have to be running to the financial institutions and the rich when there is a need, because that is what they want, for you to keep running to them when you have a need for money, and they keep enslaving you. MMM is not a bank and it doesn't have any central account. You get 10%, 30% at the end of 30 days when you provide help to another participant with your spare money. For instance, you put in $100 and at the end of 30 days, you get a returns of $130. You can also get 10% referral bonus if you invite and introduce another participant into the community. You can also get a 5% leadership bonus given to managers and guiders if you eventually become a guardian. MMM is about continuously providing help and getting help. That is the way the system works, and that is the way the system can be sustained. In summary, the whole idea of MMM is to create a fair financial system and get people out of poverty. MMM was founded by a Russian named Sergey Mavrodi in 2011. MMM is a community where people can really change their lives and live the lives of their dreams. There are countless testimonies in so many nations all around the world that MMM has really transformed their lives into achieving the life of their dreams. You too can be part of these people if you take it upon yourself and take the initiative to help others, and you will in turn be helped to fulfill and you will live the life of your dreams. Thank you very much. MMM is the way. MMM will rule the world.